about privileges and you being a privilege and caring yourself and loving yourself. But I also think that it's very important that you invest in yourself, invest in your dreams. What brought about this idea was because I decided to invest in myself, and I'm so excited to share this with y'all. But I've wanted a Canon for some time now. I do a lot of production work, I do a lot of on-camera work, but I've always wanted to be able to do everything, meaning I wanted to be able to work the camera, and I got my camera in the mail today, so I'm super excited about it. It's a really nice camera, takes great quality, and now I'll be able to be on that red carpet and do interviews whenever I want to, and I don't have to depend on people. I'm one of those people where I hate depending on people. So again, if there's anything that I don't know how to do, I figure it out. I go on YouTube, I Google it. I've taught myself how to edit. You know, I've educated myself on everything that I feel like that I need, because again, it's important to what? Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself isn't always financial. You know, sometimes investing in yourself, exactly. Hey, Mama Katrina, girl. Exactly. If you don't invest in yourself, then, you know, who else do you expect to invest in you? So again, you know, investing in yourself is not always financially. Sometimes it's just educating yourself, you know, figuring out what it is that you need to be the best you that you can be. And that's what I decided to do. I think that for so long I was looking for reasons as to why I couldn't invest in myself. But just remember, there are so many different ways of doing that. Like I'm going to invest in my hair. I know y'all see it's looking kind of crazy today. So the next time y'all see me, I might, you know, be a little different. I might look a little different, you know. So I'll check back in with y'all a little later today, because I'm going to the hairdresser and I'm going to invest in my hair. I know for me personally, my goal is to be a personality, a TV personality that inspires people all over the world. So in order to be that, I have to carry myself like a TV personality, you know. Oh, you said you need to do the same, but thank you, girl. Look cute. Okay, well, hey, we're gonna both go to the hairdresser together. How about that? But yeah, so I want to be a TV personality. So in order to do that, there are a few things I have to do. One, I have to work hard. I have to practice. I have to educate myself. I have to study who I want to be. And again, all of these things are investing in yourself, because time is one of the biggest investments that you can give yourself. We give so much of our time to everybody else, and I know I just explained that in the last video. So again, investing that time that you need to practice. Invest in that time to have the look that you need. I know a lot of people, prime example, Steve Harvey is a great example. Every person he comes in contact with, he tells them to dress for success. And if you look at him, this man is dressed, okay? I don't think I know anybody else in show business who is best dressed as Mr. Harvey is. Seriously. So again, I want to make sure that I look the part. So exercising is important. You know, I have skin problems, but, you know, I think that's just, you know, that's just my family. We just got skin issues. But what I'm doing to take, you know, that into my own hands is I'm drinking lots of water. I'm putting lemon in it. I'm doing research. I'm going to the dermatologist. I'm investing in myself. Exactly. Oh, you tell your interns to invest in themselves? Exactly. It's so important. And I want to also remind you, don't cheat yourself. I say that because we invest, like, for example, in shoes. You know, you invest in cars. You invest in all these materialistic things. Well, why not invest in yourself? Meaning like your diet, like the things that you put into your body. You know, the foods that you eat. I know about a year ago, I decided that I was going to stop eating red meat. Now, I don't know if y'all understand like how hard that is for me. I'm like what you call a skinny fat girl. I don't know, you like, a skinny fat girl? What is a skinny fat girl? Well, listen, trust me, there is a such thing, because I was, and I kind of still am that. Like, I would seriously eat everything. Like, there was nothing that I could not eat. And, you know, I didn't work out, you know, but what it was doing to me, okay, Courtney, you feel me? I know I wasn't the only one. But, you know, basically, I was eating all these bad foods, and because, all right, it's slim thick boo. Oh, I stand corrected. It's called slim thick, not skinny fat. Thanks, Monet boo. But again, the thing is that just because we don't necessarily see how it's affecting us on the outside, it is affecting us on the inside. Eating all those bad foods, because I'm one of those people that I'm constantly on the go, it caused me to be sluggish, meaning I didn't have that much energy. I was feeling lazy. I couldn't stay up as long as I wanted to and still be able to function. Mentally, I feel like I was still a little delayed mentally. So as soon as I decided to challenge myself, what I did was I didn't just do it all at once. I started with a 30-day challenge of no meat and no sugar, because I love sugar. It was hard. But I told myself I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to keep doing it, and I want to see the results. I want to be the best me that I can be, because I'm doing what? I'm investing in myself, right? I'm going to keep mentioning that. Investing in yourself is super important. So after those 30 days were over, again, because you have to pace yourself, I moved it up to 60 days. Once I got to 60 days, I was like, wow, I can't believe I really cut out red meat and sugar for 60 days. So I had a choice. I had a choice that I could either continue with those 60 days and gradually increase with the no sugar and no meat, or I could go back to my old habits. And I thought to myself, going back to my old habits, how will that really help me? Well, it won't, because I'll just go back to feeling sluggish. I'll go back to feeling and being that same person that I was before. So what I did do was I went back to eating sugar. I couldn't eat it as much, because when you take sugar out of your diet for a certain amount of time, if you go back to those same old habits, it's going to seem like it's so much sugar. It's not going to taste the same. So I couldn't do it. I could not go back to that sugar eating little slim thick / skinny fat girl that I was. I had to do it in doses. But today I can say that it has been a year and 4 months since I have had red meat, and I feel amazing. Now, I still do seafood, but I feel great. My energy levels are up. I feel good. One thing that I did do, the fat that I had on my stomach, it automatically dropped within the first 2 weeks. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. And because I'm one of those people that I'm always on the go, I'm always on the move, I have so much energy, y'all. Like, I can't even explain. I don't drink coffee. I don't take energy drinks. I just naturally have that energy, and it is phenomenal. Like, seriously. So again, eating what you put into your body is very important. That's also investing in yourself. Now, a great analogy that I like to use is, if you have a fancy car, what kind of gas do you put in that car? Do you put premium gas into that car? If you invest into materialistic things such as a car, why not invest that into the food that you eat? Because the food that you eat is what? It's fuel to keep you going throughout the day, so that you don't stop, so that you don't run out of gas, and so that you don't pass out. So again, investing in yourself is very, very important. Also, let's go back to education. Education is so important. I am a very competitive person, so I want to be the best me that I can be. Not necessarily comparing myself to other people, but studying who it is that I want to be. Studying what they've done. Studying what the people have done before me. You guys feel me? If you guys feel me, let me see some hearts. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some love, because I'm giving y'all some good information right now. Okay, I got some hand claps. Thank you, girl. Thank you. So yeah, so all of those things are super, super important. Education, education, education. We live in the technology age, so everything that you need, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it online. Like, seriously, every single thing that I've learned that I did not learn in college. Because one thing that I will say about college, I did go to school. I know school is not for everybody, but it did not teach me how to necessarily interact in the world. It taught me, books and book skills and, different subjects and things like that. I'm probably not saying it right, but whatever. Y'all feel me. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say. It didn't teach me street smarts. It didn't teach me how to interact with all different types of people, and again, it didn't teach me how to do interviews. It didn't teach me how to get a job. It just taught me math, science, things that were related to my particular major. So again, YouTube is a great thing. If there is something that you don't know, Figure it out. Stop waiting for people to hand information to you. Seriously, I think that is the problem with a lot of millennials today. And I have no problem with saying that because I am a millennial. We think that everything should be handed to us, like it's just going to happen. No, it's not just going to happen and appear out of thin air. It takes time. What are you investing? Like, are you investing into the situation? No, like, it's not just about like saying, hey, I wish this would happen, like, or I wish I could be a director of a program. It's not going to happen like that. So again, investing in yourself is super important. Now, I told y'all I just got this camera. So now I can not only be in front of the camera, but I can be behind the camera, working the camera. So if there's a situation to where I don't have a cameraman, I could be the cameraman, I could be the personality, I could be the producer, I could be all those things because I did what? I invested in myself. Now this, as you know, this is a Canon. This is not a cheap camera. So I'm not telling you to go out there and buy the most expensive thing. I'm telling you to be smart about it. So I did research online. I went on Amazon. I went on eBay. I compared prices. I looked at reviews. And I found the best camera for myself that was affordable for me. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there that are, I guess, what is the phrase, keeping up with the Joneses, right? Where we're living outside of our means because we feel like we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. You don't. And I want to remind you that, again, when I told you in the last video, you are a privilege. Being a privilege, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody because it's about having that confidence inside of you and knowing that what God has for you, it is for who? It's for you. All right? So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to research how to work this Canon because I'm not no expert. I am not an expert at a Canon, but I'm going to go on YouTube. They provided me with manuals. Now, I know a lot of us, we don't like to read. Hell, I'm going to be honest, I don't always like to read. But because I want to be the best at what I do, I'm going to take the time. I'm going to make time. Let me say that again. I'm going to make time because there are 24 hours in a day. We get so bombarded with every single thing that we have going on. And I say this to everybody. How much time are you dedicating to yourself? Oh, you know what? That's a whole, listen, not just financial investments, not just educational investments, but time is so important. Time is the most precious thing on the face of this planet, y'all. And how much time are you investing to that dream? How much are you practicing? Like when I talk to professionals that have succeeded in the field of entertainment reporting or being a personality, the one thing that they say is, how much time do you practice being in front of the camera, just looking at yourself? And that's so important. Like right now, the reason why I got a Periscope was because this is practice for me. This is what I want to do. I want to be able to reach different types of people all over the world. And the fact that I'm able to see people interact with me and send me feedback and comments, this is great practice for me. Like I can tell y'all, if you look at my very first video, you will definitely see the difference from now until then. And I'm starting to feel comfortable, you know? So the more that you practice, it makes perfect and it makes you more comfortable. So again, what are the things that we've taken away from this video? You want to invest in yourself, and that is because you're valuable. You have to carry yourself as such as well. Invest, 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 invest in your mind, invest in your body, and just invest. All right?